A Robot's Guide to the Magic Words. Have you ever heard of the two little words that have the power to make almost anyone smile and want to help you? In a workshop filled with gears and gadgets, a very logical little robot was about to discover a magic that was more powerful than any programming. Unit 7, or Bolt, as his creator called him, was a brand new robot designed to be the most efficient helper in the world. He was excellent at his job. He could stack blocks perfectly, sort screws by size, and calculate the exact amount of water each flower in the garden needed. He was very logical, but he was not very polite. When he needed something, he would state it as a fact. Tool required. He would beep at the kind old inventor in the workshop. Oil can is empty. The inventor would give him what he needed, but always with a little sigh. Bolt noticed that the inventor smiled much more at the clumsy but cheerful little dog who would bring him his slippers. One sunny morning, the inventor gave Bolt a very important task: to gather one of every color of flower from the garden to create a beautiful bouquet. Bolt rolled into the garden. He saw the perfect red rose. Red flower required, he stated to the rose bush. The thorny branches seemed to bristle, and he couldn't find a way to get the flower without pricking his fingers. He rolled over to the sunflowers. Yellow flower required, he announced. The tall sunflowers seemed to stand even taller, their heads just out of his reach. He was very efficient, but he was not very successful. Frustrated, he returned to the inventor with an empty vase. The flowers are illogical, he reported. They are not cooperating. The inventor smiled a warm, wise smile. Ah, Bolt, he said gently. You are trying to use logic on a problem that requires magic. You have forgotten the two magic words. Magic? Bolt whirred, his optic sensors blinking. My programming contains no data on magic. The magic words are please and thank you, the inventor explained. They are not logical. They do not force anything to happen, but they are the most powerful words in the world. Please is a word that shows respect for the other's choice, and thank you is a word that shows you value their help. They are the oil that makes the gears of friendship turn smoothly. Bolt decided to test this new data. He rolled back into the garden, this time to the rosebush. He paused, and in his kindest, most polite robotic voice he said, You have the most beautiful red roses. May I please have one for a special bouquet? As if by magic, the thorny branches seemed to relax, revealing a perfect path to a single beautiful rose. He carefully snipped it and said, Thank you, rosebush. He was sure he saw the leaves wiggle with a happy little wave. He did the same with the sunflower, and it seemed to bend its heavy head down just enough for him to reach. With a please and a thank you for every flower, his vase was soon full of the most beautiful, colorful, and happy-looking bouquet he had ever seen. He had learned that you can be the most efficient robot in the world, but the real magic in getting things done and in making friends comes from two simple, powerful, and very illogical little words. And while the little robot learned the magic of a polite request, a little bear cub in a cozy den was about to learn a very different lesson about what happens when you hold on to a grumpy, angry feeling for too long. Subscribe to Storiella so you don't miss his adventure.